Welcome to Daily Conversation. This is Mr. K.
This is Eric.
Yeah, today is the 23rd of November 2021, and the time now is 6:16 a.m. Well, today our topic is how to improve sleeping quality. Right, so before we get started, please click the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, so here we go. Okay, so today when talking about sleeping quality, and I have um, a few ways which some of them I am currently using, and some of them are those I use it sometimes but not always. Yep, and the first one to improve sleeping quality I can think of is drinking rose tea. Yeah, for this one, I don't do it often, and this is when like a few years ago, like 1 or 2 years ago. At that time, I sometimes try to drink rose tea, and that is like before sleep, and then also after dinner. Yeah, for example, my I usually take my dinner at 8 o'clock, and then I drink the tea like 8:45 or 9 o'clock, and then I sleep uh at around 9:30. Yeah, so I feel like if I drink the rose tea and uh I will become like sleepy. Yeah, after like half an hour. This is not only happen on me, it also happens on my other family members. Yeah, because I remember that the first time that we try the rose tea is on the uh, mid autumn day. Yeah, which is the 中秋节, and then we drink it, and we found that we feel sleepy. Yeah, after like half an hour, and also after we went to sleep, and the next day we also feel like, oh, this is a good sleep, and it is like we sleep, and then uh, until until we wake up. Yeah, we didn't wake up during uh, our sleeping, and then it is a good sleep, and we feel energetic after waking up. So I think this is one of the things that uh, uh, worth trying. Yeah, because also it is not expensive. Yeah, to get the rose tea. Yep, and then I tried to check the internet, and actually they didn't mention improving sleeping quality by drinking rose tea. But what may relate is the anxiety. Yeah, because drinking rose tea, one of the benefits is it can reduce our anxiety. So I think maybe this is the key why I feel good after drinking rose tea and before going to sleep. Yeah, so this is the first one. The second one is I think this is quite important to have a fixed sleeping time and sleeping hour. Yeah, for this one, sleeping time means that you try to get to sleep uh, at a fixed time every day. For example, you may choose like 10 o'clock, and the next day, um, maybe you can go earlier, like 9:30, or maybe later 10:30. But don't make it like today's 10 o'clock and tomorrow's 12 o'clock, and the next day go back to 10 o'clock. Yeah, so I think uh, try to make it as fixed as possible. The time that you go to sleep, and also the time that you have to wake up. Yeah, for this one, it is important because sometimes if we have something to do, for example, next day you have to go to work, you have to wake up at 7, for example. And for me, if I go to sleep and then maybe I still worry that I will miss the alarm or I will oversleep. Yeah, so I didn't sleep that well, sleep that soundly. Yeah, I will worry about the next day. So if you can form a habit and then fix the sleeping time, basically, I don't know other people, but for me, I can just wake up before the alarm, just maybe like just within 5 minutes before the alarm. I think this is something like the biological clock in our body. If you can fix it and then you try to wake up at the same time also every day, and maybe after a few weeks you can get used to it and you will wake up automatically, so you won't feel worry about the next day, whether you are able to wake up, and then you actually because of the worryings you may not sleep well. Yeah, and then for sleeping hours, this one we also discussed before. uh, for an adult it is suggested to sleep 7 to 9 hours, not too little, not less than that, and not more than that. Yep, and then yeah, so these are this is the second point. And the next one is also about sleeping time, but this one is those naps in the daytime. Yeah, sometimes we, especially for those who work from home, uh, we may find some time to take a nap in the day, and then so for this one we also learned about the something like the sleeping cycle, uh, which is if I didn't get it wrong, it is like 45 minutes, is it? And for one cycle or one yeah, I forgot about this. Maybe later you may correct me. I forgot is whether it is 45 minutes or
Yeah, I think it's
one and a
45.
half hours. Oh, 45.
1.5 hours
Okay.
is 2 cycle.
Oh, it's two cycle. Okay. So 45 minutes is a cycle. And so for taking a nap, I think we should make it less than we shouldn't sleep more than 45 minutes. Otherwise, I think it may affect your sleeping time, your sleeping quality at night. Yeah. So this is also something uh, uh, to to be aware of. And then yeah, so this is the third point, and then the fourth point is a little bit subjective to me, and then I also quite concerned about this. Yeah, this is about the the kind of like uh, the temperature in my room, yeah, in my bedroom. And there is a something like a trade-off here, or a balance here, which is I want to have to make my bedroom airy, yeah, a lot of fresh air, and then at the same time I also want to keep it warm. Yeah, it cannot be too cold. And for this one, because I feel like sometimes if I open the windows widely, and then uh, when by the time I go to sleep, it is okay. Yeah, it is cool, and then it is airy. Yeah, but at midnight, I feel like sometimes it is too cold. Yeah, and then sometimes when I wake up, I feel like yeah, I'm quite tired. It's kind of like the symptoms of catch a cold. So so my experience is it couldn't be too cold. Yeah, and then uh, at the same time you have to make it airy. Yeah, so maybe you need to try it. Maybe open just one side of the windows, or maybe just leave it open, um, or and the others just close it. Yeah, so you have to try it, and to get the best balance, yeah, possible. Yep, and for this one, it is important because also I tried to do some research and found that if you close all your windows and together with your doors, and even though, yeah, in this case there is no air conditioner, and it is just a fan. If you switch on your fan, maybe you switch to uh, the yeah, you open your switch on your fans, and then even though you can feel like it is airy in your room, but that those are not the fresh air, so it's also not suggested, because uh, during when we are sleeping, and then if we didn't get the fresh air, uh, uh, the oxygen level in our room actually keep decreasing. Yeah, and then this is also not good for our health. Yep. So this is the fourth point, and then the next point is exercise. Yeah, for this one, I believe that people who do exercise can feel it. If you do exercise and uh, at night, maybe you won't like feel unable to sleep or feel energetic. You will be more likely to get to sleep easier. Yeah, and then so I think this is something good to do. Uh, but I'm not sure whether doing exercise at night will cause insomnia. But I think if let's say you just did exercise after dinner, and then maybe 1 hour before sleep, yeah, maybe that wasn't that good. I haven't tried, and I think exercise shouldn't be done uh, too close to your sleeping hour. Yep. So these are the 5 points that I would like to share today. And one more additional one is this one I haven't tried, but I see those smartwatch today. Some of them mention that you wear the watch, and then also you wear it when you're sleeping, and those watch are able to monitor our sleeping quality. Yeah, so I don't know whether you tried this before. If yes, then you may share something with me. Yeah, so these are my sharing today.
Regard the third point, you say when we take a nap
Mm.
in maybe evening or afternoon, we shouldn't take more than or less than 45 minutes.
Uh, we shouldn't take more than that.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I think taking naps uh for nap, this kind of sleeping cycle is not applicable. Yeah, unless you are the like kind of like work at night, or have a night shift, or have a night shift or day shift job, and then you maintain uh thi- this is your this is this is the this is a real sleep. Yes. Yeah. And about the nap, if you take too long, even though 45 minutes, you may also find hard to sleep at night,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
This is my experience.
Mm.
And about the fourth point, mm, just want to talk about the area versus the temperature,
Mm.
and
Yeah.
how do you keep the temperature not too warm at the time you sleep if you didn't open your window wider window,
Mm.
wider.
Yep. And yeah, the way that I did the balance that I find is for me actually I didn't open my I didn't switch my fan on. Yeah, I actually didn't switch on my fan, and I opened just a little. Yeah, I opened my window just a little, and then I also opened my door half. Yeah, and I found that this is the balance. And by the time I go to sleep, it may be a little bit warm, so it is warmer. And during midnight, and that will be like the best temperature for me. So yeah, so I also try it for a few times after I get this balance.
But will you find difficult uh, at the time you sleep, when you're
Um,
trying to sleep because too warm?
mm, yeah, sometimes. And sometimes when it is too warm, I will like open my window wider. Yeah, because sometimes when it didn't rain for maybe a few days, the temperature is higher. So I will like open my door wider or my window wider.
Mm.
Yeah, but sometimes also uh, rained during midday at the midnight. Yeah, so in that case, no choice. I have to like maybe sometimes I wake up in the midnight and I find it too cold and I close the window. Yeah.
Have you tried? Have you tried to sleep without without turn on the fans?
Yeah,
Is
no,
it a standing fan? Is it a
uh,
standing fan or a ceiling fan?
the ceiling fan. And actually, right now, it's already like a few months. Yeah, I didn't switch on my ceiling fan.
Yeah. Just open the window.
Window and the door.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it depends. It depends on where you live. I think previously when I lived in uh, our old house, and then it was it was quite. I think it was warmer. Yeah, so in that case, maybe you have to find the best temperature. Maybe you need to switch your fan on in that case.
Whole house. Now you move your house already.
No, no, I mean previously, like a few years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because like two, I think it's 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago, I moved here. Yeah, so and also my families.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Mm.
depends on the temperature of your house.
Yeah. Uh, but do you think it's possible to control uh uh the whiteness of your door and the window according to a temperature, create
Oh,
the systems, control it,
it
control
is.
the fan.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. For window and doors, I think. Yeah, I should say it is possible, but I didn't see any. I haven't heard of any products can do
build
that.
build your own product.
Invent a new one, right?
Yeah,
But
and
for air
I think
conditioner, they have, right. They have something like the temperature
yeah,
control automatically.
I think it's not too difficult to build one. Yeah, you know you know how, because you just need a temperature, and then uh when the temperature is maybe like off uh let's say like below below a certain degree, and then it will trigger something
Mm,
to close your window.
yeah.
Yeah. And then if this is greater than a certain degree, and it will maybe push the window out. Yeah,
Mm.
push the window out. Or maybe you couldn't control the window because the window is too heavy, but you can control your door.
Mm.
Mm,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Or
think
maybe yeah. Or another case is you control the door, and uh uh I think for most of the household, the door is will not automatically close, right,
mm,
when you open. Yeah,
yeah,
but if we go to some shopping mall in some other place, the door actually will automatically close
yeah.
because there is like a spring, there's a spring at the door.
Mm,
Yeah, and so you can kind of like to install something like that.
yeah.
Yeah, or even don't need to install. You just um maybe use some system to use some spring to light uh uh one one side is control the door handle, the
Mm,
at face the door that face to the outside. Yeah.
yeah.
In case your door uh is is open out, is instead of like you need to like if you want to open the door you need to like uh open inside. Yeah, in
Mm,
case that, and then you can try to connect one at the wall, connect another at your door handle. Yeah, so that uh and you can like make some spring or make some mechanisms, and so you can try to open your door as wide as possible, and then when the temperature is too cold, and it will automatically uh re- remove the block remove the block at the door, and then the door will automatically close.
mm, yep.
Mm.
Yep. Yeah, you means that if we take out the something that lock it, and it
Mm.
will close fully, right? So
Yeah.
we just have to control the block, right?
Mm.
Mm,
Yeah. Yeah.
yep.
So I think by doing this you can at the same time fix uh the temperature, the warm temperature at the time you sleep, and also you won't like uh get up, you will become sober when it's midnight.
Mm, yep.
Yeah, but of course uh it requires trial and error. Mm.
Mm,
I remember when I was very very young. Yeah, actually not very young. It's like maybe uh 14 years old or 15 years old. Yeah, I kind of like create a system to prevent people enter my room. I
mm,
use uh I use uh uh some line, some what is it called? Wait a minute. Uh
yeah. Is it rope or thread?
it's something I wrote. Okay, but is a very very thin one. In Chinese it's called 线,
Yeah.
针线.
Mm,
So um, yeah, maybe it's line, maybe it's rope. Yeah, yeah, but
yeah.
yeah. So
It's
so I use some
thread.
line. Yeah, yeah. So I use some line, and I kind of like lining them, and lining them at one side. Uh, I bund I bund the I bund the um, a stand a stand they will fall down, but we actually okay this is actually the claw hand the claw handle.
Mm,
So you hang your clothes at the stand, and then
mm,
uh, this is actually you make it stand. You make it stand by fixing to the ceiling. Yeah, and sometimes it will fall down, so you need to like adjust it well, and uh, you need to like to twist the hand to twist the cloth handle become tight or uh become uh shorter or longer in order to fix it uh to to the ceiling, so it's tight and it won't fall down.
Mm,
And yeah, but first I can adjust the tightness of the cloth uh uh stands, and then I connect it uh to the door handle to the door handle with a line.
yeah.
Yeah, so when people open the door, come inside, and then the door handle will fall down and hit them.
Mm. Oh.
Yeah, yeah. So it is for fun. Yeah, it
Yeah.
is quite fun. Yeah,
Mm,
but of course, it won't cause much damage. This is just fun. Mm,
mm, yeah.
yeah. So I think it's possible to create a system to control the door.
Mm, yeah. And also, I think for this system, maybe I can think of three factors to be considered. And first one is the one that you mentioned is the temperature directly. And second one maybe is time. Yeah.
Mm,
Maybe we the time that we go
the
to
midnight.
sleep. Yeah, and also midnight, maybe 12 o'clock, and then 3 a.m. Yeah, I think the temperature mostly will change according to time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the third factors maybe is the wind. Yeah, sometimes the wind is stronger. Sometimes we feel like totally got no wind. Yeah,
Mm,
so I think these are also things can be made if we want to create a sensor.
yeah. And some fan also for the sensor, right? The
Mm,
temperature sensor.
yeah.
Mm. Yeah. And also another point is how do you deal with the mosquito?
Oh, for this one, I don't have to worry because we have the yeah, I don't know the name for this. It is like
Mosquito
a
net?
yeah, it is like a cover. We cover all the windows with the net, so we can actually we can open or close the window without having the problems of mosquito.
Mm. But how about the door? The mosquito may already in your house.
Yeah, my house is yeah, it's protected well. Unless when we open the door and that is the only time that mosquito can come in. Even for doors, we also cover the doors.
Mm.
Mm.
You means the front door, or you means your room door?
Uh, Front door, yeah,
House,
the door
the
of my
house.
house. Yeah, it's not
Okay.
my room. Mm.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. Uh,
Mm.
and yeah, and recently uh uh I actually get a new mattress, and
Mm.
before that my mattress is broken, and the spring came out, and also uh the mattress is sinking,
Mm.
so it's not comfortable,
Yeah.
totally uncomfortable, and then it troubled us a lot, and then so it affect our sleeping quality, and then and uh, my girlfriends searched the carousels, which is one of the platform. This is the C2C platform,
Mm.
and she she tried to search, is there anybody want to sell the mattress or
Mm.
want to give away the mattress, and she found one, and there are some people want to give away the mattress for free. Then we contact the person, which is the quote unquote the seller.
Mm.
Yeah. And then we also try to communicate with our landlord, and then see whether the landlord allow us to get a new mattress. Yeah.
Mm.
And we coordinate both at both party, and also uh, I try to find a mover to get a mattress, uh and then deliver to our house. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a queen size mattress, and it's not easy to move
Mm.
in Singapore.
Yeah.
Mm. And unlike in Malaysia, you can just maybe if you have a car, a private car, you just put your mattress on the top, uh on the roof or on the top of your car, and then you just drive it, and
Mm.
nobody will care you. But in Singapore, you can't do like this.
Mm.
Yeah, you violate the law.
Yeah.
And also in Singapore, I don't have a car. Singapore.
Mm.
And the delivery fee is quite expensive.
Yeah.
Is
Also, they have to carry up to the floor, right? Because
mm,
most people
yeah,
live in apartment.
yeah. Mm. Uh, and also this is a big issue for us because we don't have the we don't have the uh, what is it called, the lift. Yeah, we don't have the lift. And
Mm.
then so it involves the staircase. They call the staircase because
Yeah.
you need to move up to to the stair. Yeah, and so the charge is quite high. Yeah, but I met a very lucky but I'm very lucky because I met a kindly driver, and then I actually just uh ask the company, ask the delivery, the movers,
Mm.
to help me to deliver, to send the mattress to downstairs, and then I plan to move upstairs by
Mm.
ourselves. Yeah, together with my girlfriend. But the driver saw us trying to doing this, and then he helped us, yeah, for free. So
Mm.
uh actually the full price together with the staircase is around $90, 90 Sing dollar.
Mm.
And just deliver from just delivery is around $50. Yeah.
Mm.
And then I pay around $50, and then yeah, and then the driver helped us to to move, to carry the mattress to the ups to our room. Yeah,
Mm.
so it's very lucky. And
Yeah.
another luckier thing, which is the landlord say she want to subsidize me. Mm. And then she don't know my mattress is get for free.
Mm.
Yeah. And then uh she subsidized me $50.
Mm.
Yeah, in this case, uh I actually earn a little profit. Yeah, around two Sing dollar.
Mm.
Mm. And to get a free mattress.
Yeah.
And after we changed the mattress, yeah, it did increase our sleeping quality a lot. Yeah,
Mm.
and so this is one of the thing I want to mention, which is uh yeah, sometimes we look at the temperature, uh we look at what we should do to uh in daytimes, and then so we can improve our sleeping quality at night times. Yeah,
Mm.
we do exercise, we drink rose tea, we do a lot of things. We kind of like go out and receive the sunlight, get the vitamin D and some
Mm.
other uh hormones, improve our
Yeah.
hormones, so that we can sleep better at night. But actually, we ignore one important thing, which is mm, the medium, the medium that you sleeping on.
Mm. Yep.
Is this a good mattress? Yeah. Is the
Mm.
mattress too hard or too soft? Yeah, it
Also
can
the pillow,
influence.
right?
Yeah, also the pillow. So the mattress and the pillow. Yeah, yeah. So this is also a very important thing. Yeah, and it can also affect your health.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. And so
Yeah.
this is the first thing, and the second is the temperature you already mentioned, and the third is the darkness. Yeah, darkness is also quite important.
Mm.
To affect you. In affecting impact on the impact of your sleeping qualities. And the last one I could think of is the sound. Yeah,
Mm.
the sound also important. And all these all, all the point I mentioned today is to prevent you uh get up at the midnight. Yeah, to wake up in the midnight. Yeah, if
Yeah.
you wake up in the midnight and then uh you want to sleep back and when it is the correct time you want to wake up, you will feel very tired. Mm,
Mm.
yeah.
Yep.
So the mattress, pillow, temperature, darkness, and sound. Yeah. Okay,
Mm.
so this is my sharing for today.
Mm. Yep. And when talk about darkness, how do you do that? Uh, do you keep your room totally black or dark?
Yeah, yeah, totally black.
Mm.
As uh, I, I try to keep as dark as possible. For example, my we have a air conditioner at our room, and there's a light. Yeah, the light
Oh. Mm.
to show whether uh the air conditioner is working or not.
Mm.
Yeah, if it's turned off, no light. If this is turned on, it has a green light. And
Mm.
maybe if you set some time, some timer, it will have some orange light.
Mm.
Yeah, so it is standards. And yeah, I I put on some sticker, and then so make the light disappear. Yeah, so we couldn't like feel the light.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah, because uh and also uh I put uh I put some I put some cover on my window and to prevent the light comes in.
Mm.
And also we have the socket, the charging the electrical socket.
Mm.
Yeah. So and it also will have light. Yeah,
Yeah.
for some yeah, electrical socket, it have the light when
Mm.
you turn on.
Yeah.
And how do I do? Because I charge my phones uh,
Overnight.
with, yeah, yeah, overnight, and then I cover the black coat on it, and then so to prevent the light leak out. Yeah,
Mm.
so you can. And also yeah, another thing is my air conditioner control yeah.
Mm.
So my air conditioner control, and they also have the light
Yeah.
on the buttons.
Mm.
This is called the, what is it called, the 荧光. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
And yeah, and how do I uh wait a minute, I check the vocab first. Okay, this is called the fluorescence. Yeah, fluorescence light.
Mm.
Yeah. And and how do I uh, how do I manage on it on the fluorescence light?
Yeah.
And yeah, I just I just like uh flip the control, yeah, flip the
Mm.
air conditioner control and make it face to my table. So
Yeah. Upside down. right?
upside down. Yeah, and also my watch, my watch also have
Mm.
the fluorescence. Yeah, and also I turn it upside down,
Mm.
and
What
and
else?
my bag uh, my bag also have the fluorescence, and I
Oh.
like it face to the wall.
Mm.
So try to keep the room as dark as possible.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
And at the beginning, my girlfriend is complaining because the room is too dark, and
Yeah.
when she wake up and she yeah and she face difficult
Mm.
to to find uh to find uh the light socket to
Button.
or to turn on the light,
Mm.
yeah, uh,
Yeah.
the light button. uh,
Mm.
but after some time we get used to it. Yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is how I do. And
Mm.
when I was in JB, my room is actually I couldn't make it as dark as possible,
Yeah.
and it did affect my sleeping quality, I would say.
Mm.
But the major killer is the temperature. Mm.
Mm. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, seems like you really did well to control the darkness of your room. And I believe that we can do something like wearing the blinder. Yeah, if you couldn't control the darkness of your room, but that just cover your eye only, right? I
Yeah,
believe that the things that affect our sleepness also uh, comes from the light and then affect from our skin, right? Is it?
yeah. And another thing is, uh, in the past I actually have an eyes cover.
Mm.
Yeah, but it actually make me couldn't sleep. Yeah, it's not because of the of the light. It's
Mm.
because uh something that's on my
Oh,
face.
yeah.
Yeah, on my on my eyes, and it make me couldn't sleep. Mm.
Yeah, uncomfortable, right?
Yeah.
Mm. Yep. And then also I can imagine that you say the room is dark and then too dark when you wake up and you have to find the light button. And
Normally it will not be the case because
oh,
when you wake up, because we have the phone alarm, so when
mm,
the phone's alarms has been triggered, it has the light, and
oh,
we just like the bee follow
mm,
the light and go find my phones, and and after we turn on the phones, we can like turn on our phones screens, and they will have little light, and then we can like find the light buttons.
mm, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. And then also for me, yeah, because my eye was quite dry. So at the time that I wake up, I didn't open my eyes. And I have been training this, practicing this for a very, very long time. So when I wake up, I know I won't open my eyes. And actually, I have also trained to walk in the dark and to walk without my eyes open
Oh,
in my room. So I
yeah, yeah.
managed to find out my phone to switch off the alarm. Yeah, I just follow.
Mm.
At firstly, I follow the sound, and after that, I can just do it easily.
You should you can touch
Mm,
something
yeah,
to try to figure out where are you at, right?
mm, yeah. But one thing is, I must keep my room clean and tidy. Yeah, especially the floor. I couldn't like today. I put a bag here, and then
Mm.
I couldn't assure that tomorrow I won't fall down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as long as you walk as slow as possible, it won't be the problem,
Mm,
is it?
yeah. But sometimes when we wake up, we are not so you know sometimes we just not so awake. Yeah. So yeah, when waking up, it is I think it is still important to be careful a little.
Mm. Okay, anything want to add in?
So how about the smartwatch? Have you tried it, or have you heard any friends or family
Yeah,
members?
yeah. Actually, I get a free smartwatch.
Mm.
Yeah, recently, and it is given by the government.
Yeah.
And uh, it actually changed my mind because before I get the smartwatch, uh I actually desire to have a smartwatch and I want to have it. And then
Mm.
after I get it, I found that it is actually uh there are some uh many small things which is inconvenient. The first is the smartwatch, unlike the normal watch, you just raise your hand and then you can see the time.
Mm.
And the smartwatch, there's a button, so the screen is always always turn off, and
Mm.
then you need to touch it to activate so you can see the time. Yeah, so this first thing, this is totally inconvenient. And the
Mm.
second thing is uh for my watch, uh I can use 1 or 2 seconds to wear it or to unwear it.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah. And but with the smartwatch, I need to spend I don't know, maybe 20 seconds or 30 seconds to wear it or to unwear it. Yeah.
Mm.
So this is this is not convenient. And another is uh but if you talk about the functions, it's good. Yeah,
Mm.
and it record your step, and it can let you see your heartbeat
Mm.
when you're doing exercise. And also I think my this smartwatch don't have the function to monitor your sleeping quality. And
Oh.
I also don't wear it when I'm sleeping. And
Mm.
also another disadvantage is it has a light. Yeah,
Oh.
it has a light at the bottoms. Yeah, in order to detect your heartbeat or detect maybe your blood oxygens.
Mm.
Yeah, so yeah, so every time I come back home, the first thing I do is to yeah to switch off to to totally switch off my my smartwatch, so
Mm.
it won't have a light. Mm.
Mm.
And every time I want to go out to work, I need to wear the smartwatch, and I need to like open turn on the smartwatch again.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think one of uh, the other inconvenience I can think of is you have to charge it every few days, right?
Yeah. But uh the charging is not problem for me because now I actually have used this for around uh I think it's around 1 week, more
Mm.
than 1 week. Yeah. Uh, but the batteries is I think more than 90%. Yeah, still more
Oh.
than 90%. Yeah, because I turn off after I come back home.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah, so the battery is totally not a problem for me. And for some people, maybe they just need to maybe they just need to charge it every 7 days or
Mm.
every 3 or 4 days. But for me, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can charge this every every month, yeah, or
Mm.
maybe every 2 months. I don't
Mm.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like my ebook reader, the Kindle.
Mm. Yeah. And then one more thing. I think this also will have some difference, which is when you sleep alone and you sleep with your girlfriends. Uh, not talk about other things, just like because previously I also have the experience to sleep uh, not alone in a room, and then when people like they just change sleeping patterns at the midnight. Sometimes I also wake up because noise, because of the noise. So
Mm.
if I want you to compare sleep alone and then sleep with other people, do you find a difference? Do you find whether you can sleep better in terms of quality when you sleep alone?
I don't find difference. Yeah, but if you want to say, uh, of course, they sleep alone will be better. Mm. But I don't find much difference. Mm.
Mm, yeah, yeah.
Mm. But if you
All right.
consider,
Mm,
but consider some other thing, for example, like the chemical and also some hormones. Maybe when you sleep, you you have the chance to have touch, to have like hugging,
mm,
and it may improve the hormones or improve the chemical in your brains like the uh, serotonins,
mm,
and it also can improve your sleeping qualities.
mm. Yeah,
Mm. So, but I think overall it don't have much different for me. Mm. Yeah, but if you want me to choose, yeah, of course, is sleep alone will have a higher chance to get the better sleeping qualities. This of course. Mm.
yeah.
Yeah. So anything else?
No.
Okay. So that's all for our today conversation. How do you feel? Did you enjoy the conversations? Please tell us what you think of our conversation. And we are not native speakers. If you found any vocal mistake to be made, please also comment to let us know. Because we want to learn more and improve ourselves. Remember to like subscribe to us. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.